the business, I gotta fly my people.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
Gang, gang, gang.
And if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button.
And make sure you download that Patreon app. We got early and full reactions of Fire Force, Bleach, One Piece, and a lot more shows. We also got movies too, man. We got Godzilla vs. Kong, Conjuring, Spider-Man, and a lot more. And a yearly subscription is 16% off right now. Join the family.
And make sure you give this video a like and have that notification bell ringing for that Fire Force playlist. And make sure you follow us on our second YouTube channel, RTTV Vlogs. We have a bunch of original content. Wow. Content such as skits, podcasts, public challenges, and much, much more. So make sure you follow and subscribe RTTV Vlogs. Make sure you get us to 10K.
Let's go. We're back with some more Fire Force, and the gang has arrived on the Chinese peninsula, where we find a demon who's been a demon for a long time, since the, what they call it, the calamity, the cataclysm. The calamity. since the cataclysm, and he just really wants to die. He wants to destroy this new Adola flame. What's it called?
Amaterasu.
Amaterasu. That they found. They want to explode it so that Damatsu.
I told him I would never pronounce that shit right, bro. I'm convinced.
Yeah, so he's trying so hard to die because he's been alive for so long. Shinra wants to provide him with a way, and Shinra has also asked.
What?
A lot of tongue twisting today, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about nothing. We gonna get it. Don't worry about nothing.
Still that Rick and Morty time, you know?
Rick and Morty.
Shinra is hearing voices in his head.
Oh yeah.
Save
the forest.
Yeah, by another
Adola Link.
Yeah, Adola Link. So.
Yeah, the one that created actually reignited
the flame.
The
flame. How about that?
Mamma mia.
The strong flame. Moving on here. Episode 9 and 10. Fire Force. Chapter 2. Amaterasu.
What did you see?
The fact that the unsullied flame was taken, and that's what directly allowed the A word to to be created. So who is Raffles? I mean, I'm guessing he's not an evangelist, but imagine he was, and that was the only good evangelist, and they just took it left field from there.
Yeah, Knights of the Round Table. RTTV.
Yo, that's a good sign. I mean, sound that they chose for that. Yo, I like it.
Oh, wake up. What's up?
Hey, Black Man.
Oh.
Nah, his attack's lit, yo.
He's nice.
Oof.
Nah, I rock with him, yo.
Yo, the Babrans.
The way they animate action sequences of fire here.
Yeah.
Oh, Shinra. Did he?
Oh, remember he has a crush on her too.
He really might be dead.
No, he's fully dead.
Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, because in this show, people don't survive stuff like that.
Oh my god.
He look like a hollow.
Imagine he went to the side inside his jacket. So I don't see any blood. Yeah, he's probably mad skinny or something. Yeah. Huh?
I don't know what his body looks like.
What? Wait,
I don't know what just happened in those 5
Wait,
seconds.
so they bit off his. Then he grew his clothes. What just happened?
Wow.
Yeah, he's turned up right now. And this is before he actually attacks. Oh, you better pay attention. We got time for conversation.
Oh, watch out. Oh, nah.
Nah.
Wow.
Yo, nah, they be going in with the attacks in the show. I'm about to say, like, power me up or something, shorty.
She's creepy, though.
That's why it's hard for me to believe whatever her intentions are.
She really reminds me of the old lady from The Conjuring. She was like, all right, yo, I hear you, but I can't. Shit.
I don't have the means,
Say
alright?
it again.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't even know if that's something y'all want to break open.
So I wonder if the pillars are sacrifices.
Or if they're preparing to sacrifice people in order to make this work.
Yeah, you see? Wow.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, so that's why. All right, it makes way more sense why they're looking for a dollar. What do you call them?
Burst.
Yeah.
So her arrow isn't there anymore because she sacrificed her life? Or she's dead?
I thought it was in there because, like, basically that's how you knew it was a sacrifice, because typically in cultures they put the white feathered arrows to represent sacrifice. So that's why he's like, yo, given the fact that I hear a heartbeat, I'm pretty sure that she's in here. Oh, he's ready for the smoke.
Ooh. He's a lit ass character.
Nah, he's lit.
He's ready to turn up.
Black man. Time to crank things up. Oh.
Oh. You look like Sakuna.
Yay, that was lit.
Yeah, they don't got a fighting game?
Nah.
Yeah, he needs to be a part of 8, yo.
Oh.
Yeah, he needs to be a part of the Precinct 8, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's probably my favorite in Fire Force.
Oh.
Yo.
Goodness.
Wow.
Just like shooting hoops, baby.
Wow.
He's on one right now, yo.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Ogun is a big stepper for sure, bro. Like, this dude is wow.
Don't play with him. He is not one of them.
Oh
Not
my
one of them.
Wow.
my
And he's black.
Catch these hands.
And he's black.
Let's go.
Ogun, big stepper.
Juneteenth.
Yo, that's what I'm
Logan
thinking. I'm like,
Paul.
he's just supposed to, like, what?
By time.
By time, yeah, it's like, man, he better kill this dude.
Oh, no, he's the best. That move is fire.
Wow. Wow.
Turn up.
Wow.
They just gave him a whole sequence of just whooping ass for like a good 45 seconds.
Nah, that show be having some of the best fight scenes, bro.
Nah, he might pass out.
Yeah, Fire Force is getting on that level where I have to go back and watch it in dub. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude's not even hurt by it, but he's just whooping his ass.
Now the animation's so lit to this show, bro.
Shoot.
Nah, but his character is fire. Oh my God. This is probably one of the best introductions.
Nah.
Oh my God.
Yo, he's really Logan Paul in him.
Gosh.
He really Mike Tyson in him right now.
Jake Paul in him. Oh, Jake Paul biggest knockout of 2021.
Who he knocked out?
Ben,
Ben
the UFC.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, Shinra. He threw you the alley.
You just been sitting there, Shinra, like what?
Looking at that
Materasu shorty to be like, oh yeah, I got you.
You ready to give me that power yet? No.
Oh, wait, what? He got a basketball? Oh, it's a dodgeball.
He got an arm.
Yeah, I could pitch way better
He
than
got
Evan.
an arm.
I pitch way better than Evan.
He sent the Patrick Mahomes at him right there.
They're really rolling the dice with this plan right here. So yo, if we
I don't know if
scream
this
at
gonna
her,
work, but yo, I know you in there. Give me some power.
So it's actually her that's been burning up.
yeah.
That's so weird.
Okay, it worked. Can't say nothing anymore.
Shinra's about to kill his first demon.
No, she's saying that she can give him a single second worth of Adola grace. I was like, yo, bro, I can do something with 1 second.
He like, shit, give me something. Give me an appetizer. Let me do something.
In anime time, 1 second is technically 5.
In anime time, 1 second could be 30 minutes.
See that? He knows. She must be like a old, like one of the ones that they used back in the day to create the Cataclysm.
Her.
It must be Homegirl.
Remember, y'all said that Arthur was fighting her. That he never fought her. The first chick that controlled Shinra. Because there is 5 different pillars that we know.
Let's go.
That's a fire shot right there.
Let's go, Shinra.
And they make her
Just
appear
1
evil.
second.
Yeah, they make her look evil when she's really not.
Yeah. Oh, this is Show's attack, nah?
The freezing thing, yeah.
Yeah, almost. That's how fast he's going.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh my
Faster
god.
than the speed of light. 1
that's-
second.
That's what he had to do before when it came to thing. When he was fighting Show.
Put him right through.
Damn.
Woo.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing some quality anime right here, bro.
That's spaz on this episode.
Yeah, that's
On
literally
both these
his
episodes.
body is breaking up particle by particle and then re-emerging back to itself. That'd be terrible. Like, you end up surviving all by yourself and losing everybody.
I would never worry about my wealth, though.
Yeah,
If the whole world went to shit, I'm not worried about my wealth.
What are you gonna spend your money on?
Yeah, exactly. I'm more worried about my family and stuff. My people.
Oh, it's her.
The evangelist.
The evangelist, yeah.
Little do you know, I'm about to grant you something, all right.
Oh, that's that same fly. That. Wow, yeah. Then he became thing. A demon infernal. So yeah, it does burn. Remember how he was
Yeah.
asking, yo, does it burn?
Shinra wins.
Yo,
Firefoot Shinra.
he's
Big
become elite.
stepper. Come on, man. Talk to that boy nice.
Yeah, she's definitely not from this
Yeah,
world.
clearly, bro.
Oh, the link.
those is just chilling around in the world, like just had them flying.
Oh my God! So it's almost as if the evangelist is God.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. She's saying like all these people develop all the interpretations of God, but then perhaps the evangelist just tapped into them to even make a variation of it in itself.
Yep, that's what she's saying right now.
That concept is crazy. Like the person you want to fight, Shinra, is the person that created the God that you believe in now.
God of gods, basically.
This is fire though. They picture the evangelist pretty
As
cool.
almighty.
Yeah.
調査で分かったことは我々にとってすごく大きな前進です。もしこのご神体と同じ仕組みなら東京の
Wait, so that means it must be a dollar burst. Yeah, I just thought about that right now too.
俺にリンクしてきた人柱目と思われる女。
So she's the one in there burning.
マテラスの中に人間がいるとすれば、彼女こそが
That's the one that turned him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
人に戻って照合しないとそれもわからないし、もし会ってたとして何か関係があるのかもわからない。
何にしても伝道者の狙い通りになっているのは確かです。
Oh, you know what it is? Since it's pi, it must serve as a circumference for all like the pillars have to align as. You know what I'm saying?
That's so interesting. He's fighting against God.
Yeah.
The high again.
All because of the smoke.
灰に覆われた世界に一人の男が現れる。後にラフルス一世
Yeah, it contradicts that because they said they found an unsullied flame, but it wasn't an unsullied flame. It was actually a person. You feel me? So it contradicts that.
旅の果て、ラフルスは汚れなき炎を見つけ、人類を救う光をもたらされた。
So he sacrificed his person,
To create this right here.
humanity. Yep.
ラフルスと人たちは太陽神の賜われた炎と人類の培った科学技術で
But wait, that's weird though because if that flame is that one, and that's the one that has the girl in, that dude is really an evangelist though. Like the dude that that's involved with this has to be an evangelist though, because if she's evil and she's inside there, and she was manipulated to go inside of there, wouldn't the person that did that be evil in itself?
I think it's a misunderstanding because she probably was manipulated to do that and is angry and maybe lashing out that way because she was manipulated
To be in there.
to be a sacrifice.
And then now the evangelist is feeding off the anger that she has while
Yeah.
she's in there. Okay,
Exactly.
that could make more sense. But they definitely manipulated the story so people don't know that it's actual person that's within the.
この国の発展もアマテラスがあるおかげだ。でも、そのアマテラスとアドラバースタすら伝道者が人類に与えた
See, he's asking the same questions I'm asking. Like, what the hell?
もし伝道者がこの国を
戻ってオービ大隊長に報告しよう。
They're definitely hiding stuff.
Yeah, cause like, what if like he did that just to have the opportunity? Nah, that wouldn't make sense, bro. That means somebody had to take over after.
I don't see anything. Alright, what were you saying?
Now I'm saying like the purpose of like them using, now we know it's a girl and not an unsullied link to like create this new civilization. Like that was a good purpose, but then now it's like it seems like somebody that probably was an evangelist prior while it's still a good thing just like switched it left and noticed that now they can actually recreate the cataclysm by using the person that's within there that, like you said, already has the anger in them that could be manipulated to create the cataclysm. But now they just need to get all the pillars in order to make it happen again.
Yeah, I think like if the evangelist is like God, and she lets these people believe what good and bad is, then she could have manipulated Raffles to use the first pillar as that first Amaterasu to continue world destruction. You know what I'm saying? To continue the cataclysm.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling like if it is God and she wants to destroy the world, then maybe it's more of a punishment of what humanity has done to the earth. So I feel like she just wants to end that final...
Give the final blow to the world, like, chalk it type of
Exactly. And maybe in doing so, giving the choice to the humans whether or not they're going to destroy the world or not. So it's like, there's obviously good, there's obviously bad people. The pillar that we saw in the forest, she did good with her fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people that found the first pillar did bad by it, but it's still good and evil in the world. And I feel like it's just the final battle to determine who's gonna prevail. You know what I'm saying? Because we set the bad guys out there, which are the evangelists right now. They think they're doing it for the cause of destroying the world, because that's what God intended.
Yep.
And then you have the good people who are doing it to save the world, because we're still alive, you know what I'm saying, right now. So that's a deep story.
No, I feel you. It became way bigger than what it initially was.
Yeah.
And like now it's like, I feel like now the pie reference makes more sense, because like now they have two of these Amaterasu set up right now. So what if it's like this table, and it's kind of like how with Full Metal Alchemist, how like Father had to create the alchemy circle. It could be like that with here. So like they have one in Tokyo, they have another one right here, and so they have to continuously create that circle to make the cataclysm happen. And that's why pi is found throughout that whole thing right there. That's my theory.
I'm just confused on why are we trying to destroy? Why, if the evangelists started it, why are they trying to destroy? I'm just confused on why they're trying to destroy the world.
Well,
It's manipulation.
If it's like what's it called when they say like God's gonna come down eventually and take his people and the end of the world?
The second coming?
Yeah. It's almost. I think it's almost like that, where it's like it was attempted already. So I feel like the evangelists are trying to carry it out in a way where this is what God intended in the first place. So we're trying to make sure that it's done.
It happens again.
Yeah.
But is it because like they feel like the world, there's a lot of evil in the world already? Like, what is the like?
I think it was just it was the plan. When the cataclysm first happened, like we weren't supposed to survive.
We were just trying to end humanity.
Yeah.
So the fact that we actually prevailed through that, they're like, wait, hold up. That was actually the plan, was to annihilate humanity. Let's reenact that plan and make sure it's successful this time. And then completely
let's liberate our souls.
That's the salvation right there.
So
Yeah.
y'all are pretty much saying you think that it's a second coming?
No, you said
No, it's saying
an example.
It's an example.
Okay.
Like that. Basically, they're looking at it as a second coming in terms of the fact that if we create this cataclysm again, that'll be our salvation. Similar to how this dude was like, yo, if we make this fire burn right here, I'll be saved. I'll be taken away from this eternal burn that I'm going through right now.
Because it's really what they're living through is really hell on earth.
Yeah.
It's fire. You know, everything's turning into fire. It's really hell on earth. So I feel like it would. The evangelists, the people, are really just trying to liberate their souls from this fire that had liberated the world in the
cataclysm.
The cataclysm, yeah. That's how I see it, at least.
Yeah, because like when you break it down like that, it does seem like essentially that it is a second coming if they're trying to like pretty much cleanse themselves of this fire, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know, I can't call it, because the first theory that you had was interesting too. Like, you asked the question, do they just want the people to suffer? Do they feel like humanity is not doing good by them? And usually in a lot of cases where we see a higher being trying to destroy the earth within like animation TV shows, that's usually what it is. It's just like, yo, humanity, y'all just don't deserve to live, because humanity is just like, you guys are peasants, right? And you even said she looks like she's from the evangelist looks like she's from a whole different planet. You know what I'm saying? So that would make more sense too.
As weird as it is, I feel like there's like a secret, like they were saying at the end, like, yo, you don't think the Holy Soul Temple is telling us everything, huh? Like, I think the church, they have something over there, like on their side of the good side, you would say, that they're not letting the people know.
And
which is that?
Yeah, that the homegirl is burning.
Yeah. Because that's why he reset all the things that we said in the beginning about Raffles finding the unsullied flame. Because that's a lie.
That's still a written like a story that they're
passing through tradition, saying that's how. The real truth is the fact it's not an unsullied flame. It's actually a female that's been burning throughout this whole time and stuff like that.
Yeah, which is crazy.
It's crazy when you think about it like that. So that's why they're like, oh yeah, that's
crazy.
why he's like he said is a contradiction to the dogma that's currently established right now. The dogma is the static idea that everybody thinks that Raffles found that unsullied flame. That dogmatic idea is actually false because of the fact that Shorty said really.
And actually, we're living off this one girl sacrifice, burning alive to provide life for us. A complete lie.
Yeah, and it's definitely dope that the storyline puts in religion. And the way they described it, it's like the religious wars that are going on in the real world, and I feel like the show going deep into that, and then just bringing it back with the amazing fight scene.
Yes.
Like honestly, like the fight scenes in this show is like every time we watch the show, I get shocked and surprised, and they literally give me everything I want in a fight scene. Like what was his name?
Ogun.
I say it?
Ogun,
yeah.
Ogun, like honestly, that was one of the dopest like fight debuts like I've ever seen. Like, and even seeing Shinra's fight scene, Shinra turned into the blue for that in that way they used the anime second. That was one of the best anime seconds I've ever seen utilized. Like you guys made that second and made it feel like it was eternity.
Facts, they definitely stretched it, but the way they stretched it made sense because he was traveling at so much of a light speed that his body was breaking up into particles and stuff.
Yeah,
so like,
he was moving so fast that he saw the flashback of the dude's
I
life.
was about to say that. He was moving so fast that I had to turn myself to particles, come back together to kick him, and then I kicked his ass into a flashback that I could figure out what happened.
Yeah.
Like, that's why
I saw.
All in 1 second.
Yeah.
that's messed up though. So like she really was going through the world just turning people into infernos and stuff, and then through that people just like gonna automatically proclaim themselves to her because like maybe me getting this cataclysm to happen is what's gonna allow her to get me back to normal, or at least get like me to stop burning right now. She's a bitch.
People's like first encounter too, like even with extraterrestrial beings that people believe they may be the ones controlling this planet, they may be the ones that we call God, and the myths and stories that we hear from back in the day are just those interactions with those beings just turned over centuries and centuries of history. You know what I'm saying? It was like it just turned into a different story, but it was based off that first contact. You know what I'm saying?
My mind right there, because that actually makes a lot of sense. I was like, there's mad different like videos that I watched of like people saying like different alien sightings in ancient times. We see like what you call it, the hieroglyphics, how they have like different things that like how did you draw that at that time, and that's the interactions that they had with whatever higher beings of aliens or whatever, and then their religions based off those interactions.
Exactly, and a lot of those stories are like. He said I'm an alien.
That shirt got mad stars on it too. My mind's blown, I'm seeing stars on Robbie's like sweater right here. Space.
I can't lie, you be scared of shit too. Like,
what?
The
world stuff like that.
No, the world just ended, bro. I'm seeing a rift and something comes out. I don't know what to think you are. God, the devil, everything, both of them. What are you, man? I want salvation. Turn into a burning fire. Shit. Yo, whatever you just did to me, bro, I'ma roll. What I gotta do? I gotta find a way to die? I'm gonna figure that shit out, dog. Don't worry about it. That's my only thing to do now. The first thing I see after the world ended is you come out and you turn me into this whatever the hell you want to call crazy infernal with all this like firepower. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get out of this.
His interpretation is probably like, oh my, this has to be God.
Yeah.
What I was feeling before this, and he turned me into this. It has to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what else could it be?
Yeah.
And I'm the only one who lived, and that's the only other thing that's out here. What's going on?
Yeah.
What am I to think?
At that point, his prayers were answered. He thought his prayers were answered too, because he's over here praying, and then all of a sudden this higher being comes out of nowhere and it's like gives me this power. Give me this power after I'm begging. Hey, I want this because I want my wealth back. I want everything. Like. So please just help me. Please just help me. He puts a flame on you, she puts a flame on you, and at that point, it's like, I'm saved. Like, the world's about to end, so this person must be God.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, yeah. That's so crazy.
I rock with it. Like, see, it's funny because we was just watching Bleach and how Tosin and Aizen has these like psychological like conversations that makes us think, and then like Fire Force able to integrate that with then like dope ass fight scenes, and we're over here talking about biggest philosophies of life right now, yo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fire Force.
Word, old dog.
Hmm?
The old dog of anime.
No, man. Throw
Yes,
it up.
sir.
What you say about my mama?
But yo, if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash.
that subscribe button. It's your boy Wellz, the Anime King, and Fire Force. You done a great job, like throwing us into this story. Because at first I thought it was really just fan service with the fights and amazing style fighting and stuff. But the story does get really deep, and I'm actually enjoying the story more than I'm enjoying the graphics of the show. So shout out to the writers and shout out to the animation studio.
It's your boy Robcityrt, you know. I'm never the type to be like, I told you so or nothing, but I'm just saying, man, I ain't gonna say no names or nothing, but some people was like, yo, Vinland Saga over Fire Force. Keep the same energy years later. It's your boy Robcityrt.
I'm still saying that.
So I ain't say no. I ain't say no name.
If the shoe fits, right? The shoe fit for me right now.
It's a new version, but I'll tell you after off camera.
Yo, Patricrt RT, man. Now they both got fire ass story though. I'm not gonna hold you, man. When this season's done, I'll give y'all my final opinion of which one's better.
You should call him Patrick Mr. Wishy Washy.
What do you mean, bro? I'm
Wishy-
actually
you
able,
wishy-washy.
to change my opinion if somebody
I know,
proves
it's
me
a
wrong. You
wishy-
feel me?
wishy-
That's not wishy-washy, man. God damn it. That means...
God
damn it.
God damn it.
Evangelist, damn it.
Evangelist, damn it. Amaterasu, damn it. Amaterasu.
I'm on
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DC, and I'm not gonna lie. Of all the things we watched, man, this one might have really perplexed me the most. Like, I actually gotta go watch this episode over. That's how much this shit perplexed me. Towards the end of it, there was so much story. I was like, you, God, what? Yo, bro, if you watch my face while y'all was talking, for the
I was
first
just gonna bring that up.
dog, I'm like, huh?
He said, "This is
what
beyond me."
the-
He's
Beyond
like,
me.
Let me watch the same episode.
Yeah, where did God come from? What happened?
You watch Vinland Saga? Oh yeah, you watch Vikings. The same thing.
It's not the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yo, it's a man, the myth, the maniac, Wilkins _RT. Perplexed. Big words.
Perplexed.
Big words. I feel it because the same way you was feeling, I was feeling the same way. I was in.
Nah, I know you was.
I'm like,
I was looking at you the same. I'm like, oh, he's thinking the same shit. I'm thinking
the same thing. I'm like, wow, a lot of things fully fried my
And then
brain.
he just said exactly what Joel said and said, you know what I'm saying? And Joel said, yeah. I said, you act like I didn't see that shit. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you talk about like the guy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do, because I
Me
just
and
said
Rose
it.
is right here, man. We know what's going on,
Jay
bro.
looked at me and said, so you think it's the second coming?
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
Yo.
Shit, nigga.
man.
It's like when you in class.
Yo. That's hilarious.
Amaterasu.
And that settles it at
The round table.